We got another topic. This one is interesting. It's been bubbling for like the past 24, 48 hours. And it seems like every 30 minutes, every few hours, we get another post and it's going downhill fast. So it's the 21 Savage, Fivio. You want to break down what we're seeing there as well?
Yeah, man. Feel free to interject because I think the timeline and sequence of events really matters here.
Hmm.
So I think we had Fabio tweets at academics and says, "Hey, like I feel like we got to connect. I'm not getting the coverage. You should show me love. What happened?"
Hmm.
Within 48 hours, Fabio is with academics in studio now. Shout out to Fabi. Shout out to my man and Live. And Live is Fabi Security. That's my guy. You know, we from the same neighborhood. So shout out to them first of all. Let me get that out the way. That's Harlem, man. So Fabi's in the interview. Listen, man, one thing Fabi could say is he knows how to get a headline. So in this
Yeah.
interview, he's talking about 21 Savage and the F the Streets movement, which he is completely against. He's talking about New York versus Atlanta, saying New York rappers move way more tactical and and are moving at a different level. I think that was it. Is that what set everybody off?
Yeah,
Was
pretty
that
much. Pretty much. It was the whole he said a few things about 21 Savage. I mean, I do have the clip
really?
here.
I'm just saying, I just can't say fuck the streets. I don't care what they do over there in Atlanta and none of that shit. I just don't want them. I just can't say fuck the streets.
Why do you think Savage said fuck the streets?
And the niggas is weird. Niggas is just weird. Why would you say fuck?
Was there any New York rappers who said fuck the streets?
Yeah, so 21 then goes on and he does a little 2, 3 minute, it's probably on Instagram, where he's talking about he doesn't want to argue with anybody who's of a certain age who's still talking about the streets. He'll do XYZ if he sees them. And again, it's just a back and forth battle of the internet where street culture and internet culture seem to mix. And when those two things happen, no good can ever come because those two worlds should not be intersecting. So, I think Fabio's intention here was to get his name back out and get his name buzzing, which, marketing, right? That the marketing. And I believe he truly does feel some of these things. And I think 21 Savage is like, why are you playing with me? And not only does
Yeah.
21 kind of address Fabio here, he also sends some shots at YB because of what YB said in his last interview with Complex. So 21 then kind of responds to that. And one thing he says is, every rapper who beats women is tough or has something to say right now. So he's going into the
Ah,
domestic violence
we talking
allegations
about
against,
YB? We talking
yeah,
about
he's talking about both of them. So
okay.
he's talking about both of them. I believe he's talking about both of them. Some allegations that have been made, and then it's just turned into an Instagram post and repost battle. Now, Fabio then fires back and he posts a video of Lotto and the freestyle, the BT
Mhm.
cipher that they did, where Lotto says what she would do with Fabio. And obviously, she's rapping, so I don't think she was serious. I think she was just, doing the bar for excitement or promo, as she posted herself. And then she goes on to say, "Well, I have more money than you." And money is the big trump card in the world, right? So, it's just a messy back and forth. And again, this is just an interview. And listen, Fabio's tagline is viral movie. And he went viral and he's making a movie. But now we have to see what comes of it. And hopefully it's music.
Yeah.
No violence, no continue back and forth. If the goal was to get your name out there, it worked, but you have to have music to follow up. So that is my advice to him. If he sees this again, maybe he will, he likely will. Is to now you have to follow up with the music. That's the next thing that you got to do. So the first part worked, if that was the plan. Now the next part is deliver.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is definitely up his alley. I don't know if Fabio plans these, viral moments that are really just him, you know, dissing somebody else. I don't know if he plans this or he just goes and does the interview drunk and that's what comes of it. And then he just rolls with it and drops his song. I don't know, but it seems to work. But 21 it seems like it's just a battle between I'm a real Atlanta nigga and I'm a real New York nigga, and they dissing each other in like Atlanta slang and New York slang. They're just going back and forth, and it's honestly pointless. We could just, fast forward through this.
Yeah, and that's what bothers me is that now it's like a New York, like I think Fabio made it like a New York rappers do XYZ, and now Young Thug has chimed in, and now it turns into like this New York versus Atlanta thing, which I
Mhm.
think is so stupid, especially when neither region is that hot right now. New York is not hot right now. Atlanta was the hub for a decade. They're not doing too well either. Then Playboy Cardi is you know, has probably Playboy and Gunna have the most momentum in that
Mhm.
city right now, when there used to be like 5 artists who had that momentum in the city. So I don't want to see it be place versus place, city versus city, especially when those two places are so close and a lot of New York people move to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like that is what New York rappers do. They relocate to Atlanta or Miami. So, you know, hopefully, you know, things remain calm and stay safe, but it is what it is. It's this the name of the game is attention and clicks.
Yep, yep. And I think Lotto's gonna play it right, even though she shouldn't have responded and put herself in it. But now that she did, we'll probably get a bar or two in her next single or
Oh, for
something.
sure.
So we'll see. All right. So next topic we got ASAP